Hello, Barendipitous here with another video for the TCG shelf. This time I've got a bit of a sort of, I guess, more obscure one this time. We're still in the, these are still cards that I collected as a kid in the late 90s, early 2000s. But this is the Harry Potter trading card game. Yes, one did exist. I believe it's out of print now, but my sister and I did for a time. You know, we were. I basically I very vividly remember the time when Harry Potter books were coming out. Like I had to wait for like books 5, 6, and 7 or something like that. You know, like going to a book release party at the local Barnes and Noble or stuff like that. Like I remember those things, and seeing the some of the first videos, like seeing the movies in theaters for the first time. Like me and my family, we have a lot. Like me and my siblings, we have a lot of memories with the Harry Potter series. Now I do so. Of course, now my feelings about the Harry Potter franchise are rather complicated because of J.K. Rowling's views on various things, which I definitely very strongly disagree with her on certain things, certain political and social issues. But yeah, that's I just wanted to at the very least acknowledge that. All right, and I'm not. But I will say that my personal stance on Harry Potter is that, in spite of that, I'm not. I don't feel the need to destroy or throw away Harry Potter items that I already have. Right. I don't feel the need to do that, especially when I have memories of especially when I have specific memories with my family with some of these things. Right. And also, I will say that. One of my siblings is trans. One of my siblings is a trans woman, and so I definitely very much support her. I very much support her happiness and her happiness and comfort in life and everything. And I've always wish her nothing but the best. And my sister and I have a pretty good relationship as well. So. Yeah, I have a lot of feelings about those various issues. I just wanted to get that stuff out of the way now, just to show that I acknowledge those issues, but but my sister and I were the ones who played this Harry Potter card game a lot when we were kids, and that's why I keep these cards, because I have those memories. I have those memories of reading the books. When the series was when the book series was brand new and the movies were brand new and it was all very exciting and everything before all of that happened. That's why I keep these cards. Okay, so I respect various opinions about it. I just wanted to take a couple minutes just to acknowledge that right up front. All right. So I do apologize for starting with the heavier topics there. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So if you're still here watching this, let's show off the cards, shall we? Basically, how the Harry Potter card game worked was you used various spells and creatures and items and things like that to sort of get your opponent down to 0 hit points, and also you lost if you decked out as well, had no more cards in your deck. And honestly, I love the artwork of this card game. This is based on the books, not the movies, because I believe this came out before the movies started coming out. So there are various. Sometimes there might be quotes from the book and things like that, like "Bluebell flames, bright blue flames shot from her wand," referring to the time in the first book when Hermione Granger shot blue flames at a devil's snare, and that's actually what you can see Harry and Ron back there. But yeah, I just love that various parts of the books and of the wizarding world are depicted in very charming ways in this card game. There were energy cards. They were called lessons. Charms is one of them. There's also, these symbols up here is the lesson, how much of that lesson you need. So there was potions, there was transfiguration, there was care of magical creatures, there was charms. In a later set, we were introduced to Quidditch. There are magical creatures that do things with their health and stuff like that. There were also basically you had sort of a character that you portrayed or played and stuff. and you use their abilities. This is a holographic Draco Malfoy from like his first year at Hogwarts. I believe I have a Hermione Granger somewhere as well. Then there are also various items like like textbooks and wands and and broomsticks and stuff like that, which is really cool. So all of this is from the first set here. Yeah, there's Hermione Granger. There are also like sort of adventures, like Harry hunting when Dudley and his friends would bully Harry basically. Other adventures like hiding from Snape, and all of that. Logic puzzle. The potion logic puzzle is one of my favorite parts of the first book. I thought that was cool. It was a shame that it wasn't in the first movie, but I understand it's hard to portray that cinematically with a lot of other exciting things happening. So I get it. Yeah, Ollivanders and so forth. So yeah, there's the potions lesson card. More of the base set. Okay, now we get into the second set, which I believe it's got this sort of like world, like this awards cup symbol. So Quidditch World Cup. I think that's what this set was called, because we're introduced to the Quidditch lesson type here, and you get broomsticks, that the items that give you abilities and things like that, right? And Quidditch cards, like things that happen in a Quidditch match, right? Like dealing damage, various maneuvers and things like that. There's a Quidditch lesson card right there. The Sorting Hat. There are just some cards that I'm just happy to have, just because it's just cool to have a card that represents the Sorting Hat, and the art behind the Sorting Hat is lovely, and everything. All right, the next set I believe is tied to Diagon Alley. It's got this sort of street sign symbol on it, and you get more. I believe this set featured more cards that were like various potions or textbooks or things like that, like item, potion, item, book, or like potion ingredients and things like that. Here's Draco Malfoy, Slytherin. I believe he was like part of. I don't remember if he was like. It is like him in like the Quidditch team, or just another version of Draco Malfoy in like the second year or something like that. Lee Jordan, Gringotts Vault Key. Diagon Alley kind of stuff. I loved collecting the various like potions and textbooks and brooms and so forth. Standard Book of Spells Grade 1. I guess we're still in year 1, basically. Other fun things like Spongify, where like I think this is Hermione with like her textbook has been spongified, like it's basically just a sponge at this point. And then the last set has this castle symbol. I can't remember what the set was called, but I think it was sort of like focused on like adventures in Hogwarts Castle, I guess. And yet another Draco Malfoy, Draco the Seeker. This is basically a version of him as a Seeker for the Quidditch team. And also you can see that I have Hufflepuff Badger and Slytherin Serpent. If you're curious, of the four Hogwarts houses, I call myself a Hufflepuff. Of the four houses, that's the one that I feel the most. That's the one that I feel most aligned with. My wife is Ravenclaw with a little bit of Slytherin, basically. Those are sort of the houses that we liked growing up, essentially. That's the end of the Harry Potter collection. I've got magic cards here, which that'll be a different video. But yeah, there we go. That was the Harry. Those are all the cards that I have. Again, just like with anything else, any duplicates I have of these cards are tucked away safely in a box nearby here. But yeah, this is my collection of the Harry Potter trading card game. I remember enjoying it a lot, enjoying playing this with my sister, and just a lot of fun memories of opening booster packs and making decks with these cards and things like that. As I understand it, it's basically the Harry Potter trading card game is out of print now. So anywhere you'd have to go on like eBay or buy them from somebody else if you wanted these cards. I don't think they're particularly valuable either. But it's just a fun bit of like trading card game history, fun memories for me specifically. And I again in in spite of the various issues one might have with the Harry Potter series as well, the Harry Potter series, the Harry Potter world, and its original author. The memories that I have are the memories that I have with these cards and with the stories are things that I personally appreciate. So anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, all the best.